got you getting on here, talking about yourself. That's what he channeled for us. I can't get with this reader. If you are watching a reader who is not teaching you how to strengthen your gifts, you should be questioning that reader as a twin. She talked about the little babies at the school, hating on her. That's when I was done. These babies is hating on a grown woman because they think you want they man. What type of energy are you projecting to them?
Namaste. Oh my gosh, my voice. Okay. Namaste, boo. It is a your girl, MsChynet, coming to you with another video. My voice is messed up, but I just want to get a video out for you guys because it's been a while. People have been messaging me, inboxing me, commenting on my videos, asking for more content. So, excuse my voice, but here I am. Of course, it's gonna be another get ready with me. You guys seem to really like my get ready with me and spiritual talk. So, I want to talk about what's going on in the spiritual. Let me just put out my disclaimer, okay?
Because I know doing these videos, you know, these people gonna try to come for me. But I'm not, you know, gonna let that stop me from sharing what I see, right? Because I'm not trying to attack anybody. You know, I just see something that alarmed me, and I feel the need to address them to the spiritual community and let you guys be the judge. You know, if you don't agree, that's fine. But don't come in my comments talking about yourself, you know?
Okay, so let's get started. Today I want to talk about this specific reader who has felt to be called to expose these other readers. Now, a lot of these readers who have put the tarot down, right, and they're still on YouTube, these channel messages, y'all, where are they coming from? They don't seem very helpful to the collective.
This is Daisy here, aka Professional High Priestess, and I just wanted to drop a warning, insight, a message for these different YouTube readers, okay? Because this shit is ridiculous. So, me personally, when it comes to like dealing with individuals who are like popularity and you guys have a bunch of subscribers and all that type of stuff, I'm gonna let you know, like, I've dealt with all kinds of people. I've dealt with like the top government officials to all these different tech company CEOs to celebrities to all kinds of people. So I treat people equally, is what I'm saying. I don't care how many fucking subscribers you have. I don't care how long you've been on YouTube. I'm not bowing down to anybody here, period. That's just not my nature. I treat everyone like an equal because...
I mean, I ain't trying to be mean, but God got you getting on here talking about yourself. That's what he channeled for us. I can't get with this.
Individuals have been operating in. Remember, I said, you know, while they think they're moving in silence, they're really moving in karma. A lot of individuals are going to be getting karma right now for the misuse and abuse of the mind, especially with this North Node moving into Gemini. And as we move closer into Gemini season, expect a lot of mental health episodes and breakdowns. Expect a lot of Seven of Swords, reverse like Freudian slips, people like exposing themselves with what they say.
False light being, trying to expose false light beings, and it doesn't even make sense. She doesn't even make sense. So if you would like to hear how I feel about the Professional High Priestess, then stay tuned. And if not, you already know.
Bye.
Let me know when you're alone. Hit me up just so I know that you're ready for me. Get ready for me. Baby, when I hit you up, just answer. Keep it on the low, you ain't gotta tell your friends. I love when you put your body on me. You could just be the one that I need. Where you wanna go? Baby, let me know. Put your bet on me and don't doubt it. I don't get like this and don't got it. I'll put it on like you got it. Let your gut down and baby open up. You get it poppin', let me know what's up. What's up? Swear that I can't get enough. You got me singing.
There's so many facts about a twin that you can't ignore, that everyone knows. That is how you know if you are a twin or not. And she is completely opposite of all those things, okay? So as I was preparing this video, I was going through this reader's content just to kind of get a flow for, you know, their vibe. And what stood out to me was that Professional High Priestess did not expose any readers. The first reader she exposed was Nubian, and she didn't expose them until almost a month after I exposed Lorena. Like, she started exposing readers to not look like she was a wicked reader herself because she was doing karmic readings. Now, when I made my video, a couple people had commented basically saying, you know, oh, you and Professional High Priestess are doing the same work. She just exposed Angelic Guidance, and that is how I got to her, and that is what made me really pay more attention to Angelic Guidance. Now, Professional High Priestess, I didn't know who she was. I was appointed specific readers to examine, catch something specific, and post about it, okay? And it was due to expose these readers exposing themselves, okay? I'm not dragging anybody down. I'm just literally taking their words and then making it make sense with the facts of what is a twin and what a twin is doing. When I first went to her channel, there was one video I came across where I felt like there was like a lot of truth within that video. And so I was like, okay, like I like her. It was like more like I think I like her. I wasn't sure. Because after La Reina, I just don't jump the gun anymore. I really take my time to examine these people who are saying they are a twin. So as I'm like looking into this specific reader, right, I am blown back by the fact that she's racist and believes she's a twin. Okay, so are all the twins supposed to be black? I'm confused. Okay. Where'd you guys get this? Okay. Where did you guys get this notion that the twins are all black? Somebody please tell me. I didn't learn these things. Nobody told me when I was going through my ascension that all the twins are black. And if you really ascended, how could you possibly even get to that conclusion? Like, literally. I've noticed that a lot of these twins, they claim that they're trying to help you, but none of them are teaching anyone how to recognize their spiritual gifts, how to strengthen their spiritual gifts, how to not depend on them. And you should be doing this for free, okay? This is what should be a part of your content. I mean, yes, do your little videos, your little channel messages, but there should be a lot of helpful information for twins and strengthening their gifts and getting to where they need to be for free, because it's not like top secret. It shouldn't be. Watching a reader who is not teaching you how to strengthen your gifts, you should be questioning that reader as a twin, okay? Because that's what we're here to do. We're here to help people ascend. How could you help someone ascend if you're not teaching them how to strengthen their spiritual gifts? If you're not teaching them how to go back through their past lives. The fact that she's racist, it just eliminates her from being able to be a twin. And I'm not just saying that she's racist because that's what she actually has exemplified the fact that she's very racist.
We're melanated, we can't be racist, but we can be prejudiced, yes. And we can be discriminatory, yes, but we cannot be racist because racism in itself is a system of power, okay? Then you have anti-blackness, okay, which is different than racism, which is basically an exclusion of everything having to do with blackness, right? Because even certain peoples of colors, Latin, Asian, Indian, they can be anti-black, but they can't be racist because they are a person of color and they are also oppressed under the global system of white supremacy because it's global.
She has actually expressed and shown hate towards white people. She doesn't like people who are light. That was her whole true ammo towards Angelic Guidance.
So, Angelic, I noticed though that when I started my channel, like, I've been following her, watching her for like a year and a half now. When I started my channel really heavy back in December, I recognized that something was strange. I noticed a couple of things that I'm going to talk about, and I'm going to talk about the reason why I feel like it kind of exposes the double-sided nature of her personality. So when there was a time that she did a channeling and she was saying like, you know, talking about, she said, you know, specifically for blacks. She was like, you guys need to watch your blood, and things like la 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 la. And the way that she said it, like, you know, she was very uncomfortable with giving a message specifically to black people. As a black woman, that was a ding, 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 ding red flag for me, right? Because if you're not comfortable talking about issues pertinent to your people and what they're going through, that lets me know that, there's still some internalized racism that needs to be dealt with. But let's keep going. Are you following people that are still engaged in internalized racism, confused about their racial identity? And for some of you, they're like, well, it's not about race. Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
I remember even Angelic Guidance saying this, like, when I first started my channel, like other readers will put magic on me, and I was just like, what the fuck? And it all started to click and make sense.
And she felt like she was in high school when she was getting made fun of for being too dark, and the light girls didn't want to be her friend, and she snapped. Like, that is what I seen when I watched that video of her exposing angelic guidance. And what she truly did is set an ugly tone, but the wrong tone for the people who really are feeling called and being called to call out these false readers. And yes, there is a way that you do it. And if you are divine, if you are being guided by God, He's not going to have you on here trying to tear people down and break them down as people.
If I'm gonna expose somebody, I don't talk about their looks, I don't talk, or like, you know, their facial appearance, you know, like their body or that type of thing. I talk about their transgressions, you know, because that's petty to me. So I'm just gonna talk about the transgressions. And then chasing after people who don't even know themselves. My thing also too, I want you guys to ask yourself, why would you fucking follow anyone that's been practicing skin bleaching? How can they teach you anything about healing, self-love, self-care when they can't even, they don't even got down to basics? They don't even love themselves. How are they gonna teach you how to love themselves? So I just wanted to say that because my job is not to come here to create drama or chaos. It literally is to come and share, do readings for y'all, share information, and help us see, you know, everyday things from like a 5D issues. And you're very emotionally immature, some of y'all that come on my page. And I need y'all to stop coming over here like talking nonsense and talking crazy because you're talking out the side of your neck and you, like, I'm on a whole fucking other level. I'm like 6D, 7D with the information that I'm trying to provide. And you're really thinking from like a 2D, 3D level, and that's why you keep on getting upset because you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, so you assume that I'm saying something that I'm not. And I really need that shit to stop. So that's the message that I really wanted to put out here today. Like, real talk, not all skin is kin. Arrogant. This is about knowing yourself. Because I know I put in the work to be authentic. Because I'm not chasing two different lifestyles. I'm not coming onto YouTube claiming to be the person that I'm not, and then going around and doing graveyard rituals on people and doing magic on people. So that's why I can authentically say that none of y'all are my rank. Period. I'm not sitting up here confused about who I am internally.
Please make it make sense, guys. That's all I'm asking. You know? And y'all get mad because I'm getting on here. But y'all not making no sense. You know, what you're saying, what you're preaching, what you're teaching, it don't add up.
Themselves and to the Most High, right? While they're too busy trying to figure out, you know, what you're about and discredit you, etc. And, you know, this is something that happens to me a lot because I'm so real and so authentic. Some people are like, she must be lying about something. Actually, no. Like, I just believe in karma. And I believe in being a good person. And instead, you hopped on YouTube to activate your flying monkeys and other hood rat narcissists that follow your page because all the people that really follow her page is just kind of like, they're all hood rats. They look dirty. They look like they don't wash their ass. You know that song? It's a Bay Area song. She's a runner and a ripper. Pro style gels and beauty supply sippers.
Exposing someone's truth is different than trying to break a person down. That's two different things. You don't have to call people out of their name. She has called spiritual OG and angelic guidance out of their name multiple times. It doesn't cause for all that. Okay? What spiritual OG is doing is not good, and her video's coming soon. Okay? But I have to get this video out because this reader is really like, she's doing too much. And I already know that she's about to make a video about me. You know, because that's what she do. And I don't care. Because she can't argue with her own words. She's trying to act like no one can be on her level when you're supposed to be trying to help people get to your level. It doesn't even make sense. And then tries so hard to convince people that people are jealous of her.
You know, if you didn't think that there was anything that you were doing wrong, you should have said, okay, sis, well, can you show me where I plagiarized? Or you wouldn't have not responded at all if you weren't doing the shit that I said that you were doing.
I never see these things. I'm sorry, but why would anyone have to be? I'm not trying to be mean, but I mean, come on. She ain't, you know. And I'm not here to be, but she's a very ugly soul. And it is exemplified on the outside. And that's all I'm going to say, okay?
Says, let's not judge here. It's not about judging. It's about the simple fact that you come on my page and you steal my ideas and segments to pass off on your channel when you know that you're not in tune and you know that you don't do the work. That's not okay. And I'm not saying be on my side and be against your side. Y'all do what you want to do. But I'm going to point out the facts. You're not about to come here with that narcissistic crazy shit, acting like you're some victim when you've been doing real low vibrational shit. The first time I called her...
Okay. She has some deep-rooted insecurities. And she needs to go heal.
I didn't need YouTube for I'm not on YouTube for fame or anything like that. So for those of you claiming like, oh, she's just mad because absolutely not. Go ahead and Google me. You can see my name and all types of like tabloids, pictures with different types of celebrities. It's not about that. Come on now. That's not, it's like that, what's that song? By Logic. We've been in this way before the fame. Way before. I was flying across the world at 21, 22 years old with my own business, and I still do that.
That all these crazy things about her divine masculine. She's posted his picture and told people to do magic on him. Would not expose your divine masculine like that. I mean, you shouldn't. Or you still got a lot of healing to do. And then to sit up here and say that the wickeds are the ones doing black magic, but then you tell all of your subscribers to do magic on your twin.
That shit don't even make no fucking sense.
Twins, right? So all of these things you're saying about your twin, I mean, you did to yourself, okay? And the proof is always in the pudding, right? That's why I deliver my proof with my pudding. This woman, I don't give no... Okay, I'm gonna just let y'all watch it for yourself.
I feel like I'm honestly a dying breed, yo. Like, I know that I feel like I feel older than I actually am because I don't get along with people my age a lot too because the shit is just ridiculous. And I used to be a teacher, high school teacher, and I had 12th graders. And y'all know I look kind of young for my age, so these little girls were in competition with me over their like little boyfriends in class. I was like, girl, you are crazy as fuck. I'm a grown ass woman. What the fuck? Anyways.
You really believe little kids are jealous of you because they think you want their man? Honey, that was it for me. Right there. She did it. You know, I was done. Video had to go up. Y'all better be careful watching that woman. You know, she's not wrapped right. I mean, clearly, it like, who says these things? I don't feel like her messages are channel messages. They're just very rude. They seem very about her. You know, there's so many red flags when it comes to professional high priestess. Her attitude.
If you don't want to get the spellbreaker session, but you want a general reading, that's the reading that you go to, and you need to send in your 4 questions. And when you are sending in your questions, asking things like, oh, what is my path? Who am I? Like, those are the type of questions that you ask. You should already be knowing that type of stuff. And if those are the type of questions that you're asking in your reading, then you probably should not be getting readings. You should probably be doing more some trauma healing and emotional development, okay?
A lot of the stuff she says is just from textbooks. I'm not even kidding. Like, a lot of her knowledge is on the internet. So those are not channel messages. She's working with people to take down these sex rings, these child trafficking sex rings. If you really was, you're not gonna be on YouTube talking about it. So anyone who believes that is crazy. She always is talking about getting magic done on her, and how people have tried to kill her and doing graveyard spells.
So I'm gonna put that out there. Now, for those who are viewers and you're wondering who's doing magic on the readers and I would say, you know, don't get too engaged in that. As a real high priestess or someone who's really in tune, it activates jealousy, envy, and mess, and they start playing with spell work. I already knew that this individual was doing more magic on me. Another thing is, like, I was recently traveling, and because they were stalking my page, etc., they knew I was traveling and were throwing more magic at me, knowing that I probably didn't have like all my tools to do my spirit baths and things like that. That's what ended up happening with a lot of these women. She decided that she wanted to do magic and spell work on me, right? And I immediately called her out on it. Like, I caught it because when you do feminine, you're karmics as well. So this karmic, in her attempts to try to, like, you know, keep the DM, like, underneath the spells or whatnot, whatever the hell's going on over there, she went so as far as actually, she found out, because, someone that the masculine is dealing with told her my personal business, and she found out that I had, like, issues with a karmic. This other karmic, it's a male karmic. Then I knew him a while ago in work, and he gang stalked me and did all these things, whatever, right? She found out about me and his, beef, and why did she go and put spells between us, yo? Yes. He's friends with my masculine, though.
Real twins are extremely protected. Like, I don't have those problems. Yes, I deal with black magic, but I've already built a shield that's so big that when you do the spell, it's gonna bounce right off of me and hit you. It ain't even gonna touch me. I might feel a little, but that's it. If that. And it's gonna take like 20 witches to even make me feel that. To be 100. So, really, a twin, you have to know that you're divinely protected. God got you. He's not finna let nobody do nothing like that to you, especially after awakening. Only people talking about spells are these readers who do karmic readings or readers who focus on karmics. I don't hear no one else talking about these spells. They're real, they happen, which I'm going to do a video on how to break a spell because she's trying to charge people for spell breaker sessions. Where she sits in and she bakes up a spell, the spell to break a spell. No, that's not how the twins do it. She's still posting these karmic channeled messages. How are you tapped into the karmic collective? I don't even know where that collective's located. I don't never have no business in that collective. So yeah, I had to do this video about this reader because I'm like, I'm at my end with her when she talked about the little babies at the school, hating on her. That's when I was done. These babies is hating on a grown woman because they think you want their man. What type of energy are you projecting to them? It's disgusting. Like, she shouldn't even have let that come out of her mouth. Period. That, to me, killed her. Because what? Like, y'all, I can't believe it. These are her words. I'm not making it up. So, this reader, you want to comment? You know, and be negative. I mean, it's gonna stay there. Left unread, I noticed, and probably only liked by hating people like you. Let me stop. Cause I don't be trying to be mean. I swear. So, if you stay with me, thank you. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss it, because you know I'm always coming with the tea, boo.